Police block thousands of cockroach protesters marching on India's parliament. Summary: thousands of people joined a protest march in New Delhi, India, to demand that the country's education minister resign. The protesters belong to the Cockroach Janta Party, CJP, a youth-led movement that began after reports of exam paper leaks. They believe the leaks show serious problems in India's education system and government. Police had banned the march to Parliament and set up barricades to stop the protesters. When some people tried to move forward, clashes broke out. Several protesters said they were hurt by police baton charges, although the police did not comment on these claims. Some injured people were treated by volunteer doctors at the protest site. The movement became even stronger after activist Sonam Wangchuk was taken to a hospital by police while he was on a hunger strike. Wangchuk wanted to join the march, but doctors did not allow him to leave the hospital. His supporters said his hunger strike was still continuing. The name Cockroach Janta Party comes from a comment made by India's Chief Justice, who compared some unemployed young people to cockroaches. Although he later withdrew the remark, the movement adopted the cockroach as its symbol to show strength and unity. Despite heavy rain, tens of thousands of students, parents, teachers, and professionals gathered at Jantar Mantar in central Delhi. Volunteers handed out food and water, while organizers asked everyone to remain peaceful. Many protesters carried Indian flags, sang patriotic songs, and shouted slogans calling for change. As the march continued, some protesters tried to reach Parliament through side streets after being stopped at police barricades. Mobile internet services were also suspended in parts of central Delhi, making it difficult for people to communicate. Later in the day, two CJP representatives met India's health minister and handed him a letter explaining the movement's demands. The minister promised to raise the issue with the government and asked protesters to end the demonstrations, but many people decided to stay. Many protesters said that the exam paper leaks were only one part of a much bigger problem. They were also angry about unemployment, limited opportunities for young people, a lack of transparency, and poor government accountability. Some people even traveled long distances to take part because they believed the movement represented the concerns of many ordinary citizens. The Cockroach Janta Party started as a small online campaign in June but quickly grew into a nationwide protest movement. By the evening, police ordered everyone to leave the protest site and moved in to clear the area. There was also confusion over whether the group's leader, Dipki, had been detained. The movement first said he had been taken into custody, but later said protesters had stopped the police. Delhi police denied that he had been detained. The protests show how public anger over education problems has grown into a larger movement demanding better jobs, fair opportunities, greater transparency, and more accountability from the Indian government. Thank you for watching.